In this video, we will go over some of the techniques that I use when I make a SketchUp 2D person from an image file. In this example, the surface is still connected to that shape. If I click on the back surface to try to delete it, you can see that the whole person deletes as well. Right now I'm in monochrome mode. This is monochrome mode here, so I can see the line better. The first thing I would do is zoom up really tight on the edge and see if there's any gaps along the way. And right now I can see that right now that small little gap here could be an issue. Sometimes I delete the line. I draw another one in its place. Now, if that closes, then we're okay. In this case, it's still not closed. I can tell because this line is thick. Zooming on this area, this line is thin. I can tell that this surface had been broken and I could remove that background there. The next thing I would do is to look and see if everything is on the plane. So I'm going to look around and I'm going to orbit, and well, I can see right now there's something going on right here. Do you see that? It looks okay looking at it from this view. That's how I drew it. But when I orbit, all of a sudden I see that I've gotten off the plane. The best thing to do is to go ahead and just erase it and draw a line to connect the piece again. That still wasn't it. So after I've gone around the shape, after I've looked at anything sticking off in the green axis out of the plane, the next thing I would do is start drawing lines from the edges of the profile to the edge of the background. So I'll start a line and then hit the escape key and do another one. And if that closes, then that means there must be a gap from this profile all the way back to here, and then I would just continue making lines around the perimeter, slowly closing off all the shapes. So there must be something going on here that didn't quite work yet. And again, this end closed off, but not the other end. So I would just go bit by bit until I found the actual little spot. It looks to me like maybe this is going to work out just fine. See, no, there's something here. There's something here that's not quite light. And maybe by doing bit by bit, I'm actually tying it back in. Yeah, there's this area right in here. There's something in this area right in here that's just not going to work. So I would just erase this altogether. And then draw a line between this point and this point. And if it's thin, we're good to go. The other spot I can see, looks like it's right about this area here. Well, this doesn't even need to be here because this is just, we're just doing a profile of this shape. So that can be going away. That works out there. And then I would just have to go into this area and keep going around and around until I find the culprit. There's going to be one piece that just doesn't close, also in here. I can see it's going to happen in here. It's in this area. I'm just trying to see if there's more. Okay, that area kind of closed. So I'm just narrowing it down. I'm just narrowing it down to the different areas. There you go. That closed off nicely. All right. So that's closed. So if I go and start erasing the perimeter, I should start just having the person left over. So that's one little trick I've done in the past that seems to work pretty well. Now, if the lines don't ever close, you see there's like this in here. I had to go several times over and try and make, oh, let's see, no, I lost it again. By erasing these, somehow I lost the breaking point. So I've got to go slowly here on this one and see when it comes back again to be a problem. And maybe doing it this way, one line at a time, I'm not going to have a problem. Okay, there's something going on here. So I'm just going to go ahead and just draw a line from here to here and see if I can delete that. Then the other thing I could do is I can move this endpoint to here. Notice I'm trying to get a situation where the profile then can be deleted. All right. So this profile looks pretty good, right? So those are a few techniques we can use on this profile. Here's another one that's kind of interesting and unique. I didn't know how to figure this one out, but if you click on it, you can see that it's going to go away. So that's just not going to work. First of all, it was drawn line flat, and we really needed to have it stand up. So I selected it, used the rotate tool, locked it in the red, clicked a point, click another point, moved it up, typed in 90, and all of a sudden, look what happened. Somehow the shape connected. In other words, I can right now, without doing any more work to this thing, delete the lines and the person's ready to go. I found that very interesting. I'm not sure what happened when I rotated it. I'm not sure if somehow the planes got together. One last thing though is this person needed to be reverse faces. You always want the front view to be the visible view here, and that might have meant also repainting the surface. All right. Hopefully these tips help to solve some of your edge problems when creating the 2D person.